this. A spider web and I'm caught in the middle. So I turn and run. The thought of all the stupid things I'd done. I never meant to cause you trouble. I never meant to do you wrong. If I ever caused you trouble, oh, I never meant to do you harm. Oh no, I see a spider web and it's me in the middle. So I twist and turn. Here am I in my little bubble. Oh, I never meant to cause you trouble. I never meant to do you wrong. Well, if I ever caused you trouble, oh, I never meant to do you harm. They spun a web for me. They spun a web for me. They spun a web for me. Bones sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Bones sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Oh, all that I know, there's nothing here to run from. 'Cause yes, everybody here's got somebody to lean on. All right. Good evening. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. I've got my new fill in the blank
shirt on. I got it for Christmas. Thank you, Sunflower, for for this shirt. So, yeah, I think that legitimizes Tuesday nights with having a T-shirt. You got to have a T-shirt with a logo on it. So, so I thought I would start off with a couple Coldplay songs. The one was called Trouble. The other one was called Don't Panic. And so, actually, these came out on the album Parachutes, I believe, and it came out in the year 2000. So I was wondering if maybe Don't Panic was kind of about, because there was so much media attention coming up to Y2K and what was going to happen, and all the computers around the world were going to go out, and all of the financial institutions would just crumble at Y2K. And then the year 2000 came, and nothing happened. It was the same as the day before. So anyway, yes, don't panic. Don't panic. It'll all be okay. So I've got some semi-obscure songs tonight that I wanted to do, and I'm kind of excited about doing them. There's songs that I listened to growing up, and I never learned to play them before, but I did this last week, and so we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to start off with a song that was originally recorded by. Who was it originally recorded by? It's most known for James Taylor doing this song. He did this song, and unfortunately, I don't think it quite got the credit that it should have gotten, because, James Taylor is, in my opinion, it's kind of been categorized a little bit like Barry Manilow, or, even parts of John Denver. They're kind of it's like soft pop. And Kenny G. It's like Kenny G is kind of like the instrumental version of these artists. But anyway, Carole King is the one that wrote this song, and Carole King is an amazing songwriter. She's probably for sure, she's the best female songwriter of the late 20th century. And she's written songs for a long time, but she wrote this song, and so I'm going to try to do her version of it, and let's see how it goes. Ooh, that sounds out of tune. Don't want to start off that way. Down in trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest nights. You just call out my name, and wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, 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 yeah. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. All right, that was You've Got a Friend by Carole King, was the writer of that song. So, I started thinking about Carole King and kind of looking her up on Spotify. And there was an album, yes, an actual album, a vinyl album that we used to play at our house called Tapestry. And it was Carole King's solo album, and it was in 1971 that came out. And I believe that song, in fact, I'm sure that song, You've Got a Friend, was on that album. And, but it's mostly known by James Taylor's version of it. But there's a couple other great songs on the album Tapestry. And, I rarely ever do female-led songs. One, because they're too hard, and maybe two, because I'll never be able to sing it like them. But then I realized, you know what? I can just do my version of female-based songs. So I'm going to be focusing on female artists tonight a little bit, okay? And this is that section. So here's another Carole King song that I'm going to do, but I want to be in tune, because Carole King uses a lot of major 7 chords in her songs. And if you ever play a major 7 chord out of tune, it sounds really bad. The chords sound bad enough in tune, so. Okay, that's in C major 7. Okay, ready? And all you ladies out there, go ahead and sing with me. Stayed in bed all morning, just past the time. There's something wrong here, there can be no denying. One of us is changing, or maybe we just stopped trying. And it's too late, baby, now. It's too late, though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't fake it. Oh, used to be so easy living here with you. You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do. Now you look so unhappy, and I feel like a fool. And it's too late, baby, now. It's too late, though we really did try to make it. Something inside has died, and I can't hide, and I just can't take it. Oh, oh, just can't stay together. Don't you feel it too? Still I'm glad for what we had and how I once loved you. And it's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it, something inside has died and I can't hide and I just can't fake it. No, no, it's too late now, darling. It's too late. Oh, baby, it's too late. That's It's Too Late by Carole King. I love that song. It's just so much fun to play that song. You know, I said that each week whenever I'm putting songs together, there's always a song that's kind of like my foundation piece. It's the song I look most forward to. And that was that song, It's Too Late by Carole King, off the album Tapestry. All right. We're going to stay with our focus on female artists, specifically female singer-songwriters. And so Carole King, she's a singer-songwriter, of course. And this next artist, I think she was really known for her voice. Her voice was very unique, a unique voice. And a lot of people don't know it. She was kind of a sex symbol too, because she was very attractive. But I heard that. I don't know that for a fact, but I just heard that she was attractive. But she also wrote her songs. She wrote her songs. She was a great songwriter. And so I'm going to try to do a couple of her songs because they're not easy to do. But this is one of those albums that, again, I used to listen to on the wraparound headphones. And I grew up, in a family of 6 and a dog. So I have 3 siblings. A brother and 2 sisters. There were 4 of us. And, I never had my own room. I always had to share a room. And always kind of running into each other. The only privacy I ever got would be for the few minutes in the restroom that I would get. Okay. Or when I had wraparound headphones on and I kind of went into my own world. Okay. So this is one of the songs that if you listen to on headphones, it's just so amazing. All the instrumentation, her voice is just phenomenal. And the melody is so good. So hopefully I don't ruin this song. There's nothing you can do to turn me away. Nothing anyone can say. You're with me now, as long as you stay. Loving you's the right thing to do. Loving you's the right thing. Oh, I know you've had some bad luck, others before. They drove you or you drove them crazy. But more important, I know that you're the one, and I'm sure loving you's the right thing to do. You's the right, loving you's the right thing. Oh, it used to be for a while that the river flowed right to my door, making me just a little too free. But now the river doesn't seem to stop here anymore. Hold me in your hands like a bunch of flowers. Set me moving to your sweetest song. And I know what I think I've known all along. Loving you's the right thing to do. Loving you's the right thing. Loving you's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Nothing you can ever do will turn me away. That was Carly Simon, called The Right Thing to Do. And there's so many little trinkets in that song that I can't do, obviously. But like there's a bass line in it that's really great. There are these certain percussion instruments that happen in the song. And man, it adds such a dynamic to the song when you listen to it, like really closely to original recording. So I encourage you to listen to the original recording. Carly Simon from that year again, 1972. That's correct. The year. A year earlier, Carly Simon came out with this song that I'm going to try to do. And it's a very sad song, very melancholy song, but that's okay. I'll do it. The chords really struck me when this song first came out. The piano chords were these really... It's about a woman who's trying to decide if she should get married or not, I think. That's how I'm interpreting the song, okay? My father sits at night with no lights on. His cigarette glows in the dark. The living room is still. I walk by, no remark. I tiptoe past the master bedroom where my mother reads her magazines. I hear her call sweet dreams, but I forgot how to dream. But you say it's time we moved in together, raised a family of our own, you and me. Well, that's the way I've always heard it should be. You want to marry me, we'll marry. My friends from college, they're all married now. They have their houses and their lawns. They have their silent noons, tearful nights, angry dawns. Their children hate them for the things they're not. They hate themselves for what they are. And yet they drink, they laugh, close the wound, hide the scar. But you say it's time we moved in together and raised a family of our own, you and me. Well, that's the way I've always heard it should be. You want to marry me, we'll marry. You say that we can keep our love alive. Babe, all I know is what I see. The couples cling and claw and drown in love's debris. You say we'll soar like two birds through the clouds, but soon you'll cage me on your shelf. I'll never learn to be just me first by myself. So I guess she said yes. That's how the last chorus kind of says, well, okay, you say it's time moving together. You want to marry me? We'll marry. But I kind of understand. I understand the hesitation that many people could have because, you know, I got married late in life, and I think one of those reasons was because, you know, my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Pasurcio, they, Richard and Rosemary, they've been married for 63 years. I hope I got that right. 62 years. So they've been married such a long time that I just wasn't sure who could ever live up to that. And so, yeah, they're still going strong. And I went and visited them just the other day at their house, the kids and myself. And so we all sat around with our masks on and spoke to each other. So it was fun. Anyway, that was Carly Simon. And the title of that song is actually a very long title. If you ever try to look it up, like on Spotify, you have to type in, "That's the way I've always heard it should be." That's the whole title of the song, I think. That's the way I've always heard it should be. So, yeah. Okay, there it is. So where are we? You know, she did another song. Well, she has a whole bunch of other songs that she's written and recorded. And I'll do those in the future. But Anticipation, right, was done. It was in a Heinz ketchup commercial, I believe. And she did You're So Vain. She sang that with Mick Jagger. They sang that together. And so, yeah. She also wrote a song for the movie The Spy Who Loved Me, one of the James Bond movies called The Spy Who Loved Me. Who the actress in that, the Bond girl, they call him, the Bond girl, she actually married Ringo Starr. So, you know what? I just dropped something on the floor. So pardon me for one moment, please. Okay, there it is. So yeah, I'm going to do a movie song now, and it's from a movie. You know, there are certain songs that when you listen to them, the first time you hear them, you think, that's just a great song. And it touches you just the first time you hear it. Other songs, you have to hear them a whole bunch of times before you kind of, you gain an affection for them as you hear them more and more. And so certain songs that have done that for me, like one was this song. I'm not going to play it, but it's... Do you got a fast car? Is it fast enough so we can fly away? You've got to make a decision. Live and die this way. So that song, Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, was one of those songs, the very first time I heard it, I go, what an amazing song that is. It paints such a picture, you know, in your mind, like almost a small movie of, and this was when MTV was around and they had videos. And yeah, there's something about that song that's really, really touched me. So there are some songs from the movie La La Land that just really touched me the first time I heard them. And it's a great movie if you've never seen it. If you like musicals, that is, I love musicals. So, and this isn't one of the musicals where they sing every word like Hamilton, but they intersperse songs into the dialogue. So I'm going to try to do one of the songs from La La Land now. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, there's just so much that I can't see. Who knows? Is this the start of something wonderful and new? Or one more dream that I cannot make true. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, there's just so much that I can't see. Who knows? Is this the start of something wonderful and new? Or one more dream? I look in somebody's eyes, light up the skies, to open the world and send it reeling. A voice that says I'll be here and you'll be alright. I don't care if I know just where I will go, 'cause all that I need is this crazy feeling, a rat-tat-tat on my heart. Think I want you to stay. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, you never shine so brightly. It's called City of Stars, sung by Ryan Gosling. But you know, I'm ending on this chord, and I'm gonna have to go into another song that starts with that chord. I wasn't planning on this, but here we go. Everywhere is freaks and Harrys, no one tarries. Tell me where is sanity? Tax the rich, feed the poor, till there are no rich no more. I'd love to change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I'll leave it up to you. Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more feeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money? Monopoly. I'd love to change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I'll leave it up to you. More pollution, no solutions, restitution, mass confusion. Spread the word, rich or poor, save the earth, stop the war. I'd love to change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I'll leave it up to you. City of stars, you never shine so brightly. Okay, that is by the band. It was called Change the World, I think. And by a band called 10 Years After. 10 Years After. Oh, man. I broke my nail in half. Anybody ever do that before? Playing their guitar? I broke my nail in half. Anyway. I'm going to do another song, though, from La La Land. And this is one of the songs, again, the first time I heard it, it was just incredible. Incredible song. And sung by Emma Stone. Is that her name? Emma Stone? Her and Ryan Gosling were kind of the main characters of the movie. But John Legend was in that song. But this is a song that she sings at the end, towards the end of the movie, and just to kind of set it up if you haven't seen the movie. So she's an actress. I mean, she's kind of a failed actress. She's always going on to auditions and that. She's always being turned down for roles. And, you know, her dream has always been to be an actress. And so what happens is, not to ruin it for you or anything, but, you know, she starts, as any person would who's following a dream and they get crushed, she gets discouraged and she thinks, well, maybe I had the wrong dream. Maybe this isn't the dream for me, and she's going to quit. But she gets a final chance, a final audition, and she goes to it with the encouragement of her boyfriend. And while she's in the audition, they say, well, the movie that we're shooting for, it's going to be in Paris, and it's going to be in Paris, France. We're going to be shooting for 6 months, and blah, 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 blah. And they give her the details, and they go, so tell us a story. And so she's going to tell a story. And so she looks a little bit taken aback, like, oh, what am I going to say? You know, I probably didn't practice my improv. But she talks about, she goes, you know, my aunt used to live in Paris. And she told me about a story once. She told me about a story once where when she was in Paris and it was freezing snow, and she jumped into the river. She smiled and she leapt without looking. Tumbled into the Seine. The water was freezing. She spent a month sneezing. She said she would do it again. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. She captured a feeling, a sky with no ceiling, a sunset inside a frame. She lived in her liquor and died with a flicker. I'll always remember the flame. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. She told me a bit of madness is key to give us new colors to see. Who knows where it will lead us? And that's why they need us. So bring on the rebels,
the ripples from pebbles, the painters, the poets, and plays. Here's to the fools who dream, crazy as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that break. Here's to the mess we make. I trace it all back to then. Her and the snow and the sun. Smiling through it, she said she'd do it again. That's called Audition from the movie La La Land. And it's a very powerful song. All right. Here's a song from a different movie, okay? And this movie was from 1964, called A Hard Day's Night. So this is another one of those songs that, so my best friend in high school, his name was Keith Cornell. And Keith Cornell was this guy that I really looked up to him. I kind of idolized him as a friend, and in high school, like, I mean, I'm not going to say I followed him around like a puppy dog, but I kind of followed him around, and he was one of the few guys who he rode a motorcycle, and he had a beard. You know, like the guy was a sophomore in high school, and he had a beard already, and so he was kind of like the way Fonzie was in Happy Days. So Keith Cornell was kind of like the Fonz at Oceana High School for me. And so I used to hang out with him a lot, and he taught me to ride a motorcycle. And so he would let me borrow his motorcycle. He would take his brother's motorcycle, and we'd go riding sometimes. And then he got me this job at a car wash in Pacifica. And it's kind of down near where they sell the Christmas trees in Pacifica. There used to be a car wash down there. And so there was this time once, and I was a Beatles fanatic at this time. I think I might have been a junior coming on to a senior in high school. And there was a time when I was on the back of his motorcycle, and we were riding down to the car wash for work. And I didn't realize that I was humming a song in my mind. Well, it wasn't just in my mind. I was humming it out loud. And so I wouldn't have blamed him if he thought, like, what is this guy hanging on to me in the back of a motorcycle singing to me? Okay, is this guy weird or what? But what happened was he started singing the harmony to the song that I was singing. And it kind of became our signature song that we used to do. So whenever we got to a place where there was great reverb, like a stairwell somewhere, we would always sing this song. And so this song always reminds me of him and his wife, Christine. And so I'm actually Facebook friends with his daughter, Kelly, although she doesn't know who I am, I'm sure. But anyway, this is the song that we used to do. I'm doing it in a completely different key to sing it in. But if I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? 'Cause I've been in love before, and I found that love was more than just holding hands. If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very start that you would love me more than her. If I trust in you, oh please don't run and hide. If I love you too, oh please don't hurt my pride like her. 'Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I sad if our new love was in vain. So I hope you see that I would love to love you, and that she will cry when she learns we are two. 'Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if our new love was in vain. So I hope you see that I would love to love you, and that she will cry when she learns we are two. If I fell in love with you,
That's If I Fell by the Beatles. And yeah, if I had to pick a favorite Beatles song, that is my favorite Beatles song. That's the song that taught me to harmonize, and I learned what harmony is. It gave me a great love for other people that harmonized before the Beatles, the Everly Brothers, Gene Pitney, Del Shannon. So a lot of those singers were inspired by If I Fell. But yeah, I'm gonna do a song now off of it's off of Paul McCartney's solo album, and yeah, I'm gonna look at a couple Beatles, John and Paul, and I'm gonna do a couple of their songs that they did after the Beatles. So this is a song that I've always loved. I don't think it got really as much credit or as much playtime as it maybe could have or should have, but here we go. When I go away, I know my heart can stay with my love. It's understood, it's in the hands of my love. My love does it good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. And when the cupboard's bare, I'll still find something there with my love. It's understood, it's everywhere with my love. My love does it good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. Whoa, my love. Oh,
ask me why, I'll never say goodbye to my love. It's understood, it's everywhere with my love. My love does it good. Whoa, 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 whoa. My love does it good. Oh, my love. Oh, my love. Only my love does it good to me. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay. I'm going to do a song by John Lennon now. That was My Love by Paul McCartney. And yeah, these last songs I'm going to do, these are the last songs coming up here. They're all based upon a certain word, and the word is beautiful. So there's a lot of songs with the word beautiful in it, and I'm going to do a few of those now.
Close your eyes, have no fear. The monster's gone, he's on the run, and your daddy's here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Before you go to sleep, say a little prayer. Every day, in every way, it's getting better and better. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Out in the ocean, sailing away. I can hardly wait to see you come of age. Guess that we'll both just have to be patient, 'cause it's a long way to go. It's a hard road to hoe. Yeah, it's a long way to go. But in the meantime, before you cross the street, take my hand. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy. Before you go to sleep, say a little prayer. Every day, in
So that was a song that John wrote for his son Sean Lennon called Beautiful Boy. And you are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Wonderful, so wonderful is your unfailing love. Your cross has spoken mercy over me. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no heart could fully know how glorious, how beautiful you are. Beautiful one I love, beautiful one I adore, beautiful one my soul must sing. Powerful, so powerful, your glory fills the skies. Your mighty works displayed for all to see. The beauty of your majesty awakes my heart to sing. How marvelous, how wonderful you are. Beautiful one I love, beautiful one I adore, beautiful one my soul must sing. Open my eyes to your wonders anew. You captured my heart with this love, 'cause nothing on earth is as beautiful as you. You've opened my eyes to your wonders anew. You captured my heart with this love, 'cause nothing on earth is beautiful as you. Beautiful one I love, beautiful one I adore, beautiful one my soul must sing.
must sing. My soul must sing. My soul must sing. Beautiful one, beautiful one, I love. Beautiful one, I adore. Beautiful one, my soul must sing.
That was called Beautiful One by Tim Hughes. Wrote that song. Been covered by a lot of different artists, but it was written by Tim Hughes. He's the same one that wrote Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. Okay. All right, here's my final song for the night. And it uses the word beautiful as well. Gotta have a tuned guitar though for it. Oh Lord, you're beautiful. Your face is all I seek. For when your eyes are on this child, your love abounds to me. Oh Lord, my body's tired, but you keep reminding me of many holy, tireless men who spilled their blood for thee. I wanna take your word and shine it all around, but help me first just to live it, Lord. And if I'm doing well, help me to never make a sound, for my reward is giving glory to you. Oh Lord, please light the fire that once burned bright and clear. Replace the lamp of my first love that burns with holy fear. Oh Lord, you're beautiful. Your face is all I seek. For when your eyes are on this child, your grace abounds to me.
Your grace abounds to me. Your grace abounds to me. So that was Oh Lord, You're Beautiful by Keith Green. He wrote that song in 1990, and it was on his album called So You Want to Go Back to Egypt. It's a great title of an album, actually. And so we do not want to go back to Egypt. We want to leave 2020 behind. We want to move into 2021. And even if we get tested, even if we get challenged a little bit, maybe even more so, I don't know. But we cannot be tempted to go back. We can't go back. We can only go forward. So let's go forward, okay? So Lord, I just thank you for this night. Ask your blessing over each person here tonight, and those who aren't here, those who are at home. But just rain your blessing down, God, upon us, and give us your mercy, and may your grace abound to us this day and this year. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great evening and a great week. And Lord willing, I'll see you next week. Okay.